Hi, and welcome to the Learning Life Show. My name is Susan, and my intriguing guest is Paul Peloso. And as you maybe noticed on the third one, it just kind of cut off. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just kind of going to go with the flow here. But we definitely wanted to give you the information, what you're talking about as far as with the filing cabinet and what goes on after that. So can you tell us before something else?
So just back to the filing cabinet from the last segment, we have information files stored in our own personal filing cabinet, and what I had learned myself was there was information in my files that wasn't in my best interest. Mm-hmm. How it got there, it's there, it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. So I chose to restart replacing information, and I learned how to. Hypnosis, NLP, and results coaching accelerated it, and I decided at some point to take this life mastery training course.
Okay.
And before I left, one of my friends had gone on this before. He handed me an envelope, and he said, when you're ready, open this envelope, and the information in here will be perfect for you at that moment. I said, okay, so it's a bit of trust, which was kind of new for me at that time, a few years ago. Mm-hmm. So I went through this training course, and it was amazing. It just really solidified a lot of things in my life, and I decided that I was going to take the information from the course and put it into my life. And one of the segments was about abundance and the law of attraction and how we create and manifest things. So I opened up the envelope, and what's it on? It's about goal setting. So I'm on the plane, flying back, couple-hour flight, and I opened it up, and it was kind of a new and different way to set goals, something that I hadn't really done. It was very specific. What do you want specifically? Describe it, as much detail as you can. Put a date on it, when you want it to happen, and then put it into an affirmation like it's already happened. Okay. It was kind of the process, just a little more details. So I did this on the plane, went through the whole thing, went through the visualization, I went through the writing, and then I thought, okay, these are good goals. Okay, so back to the goals. So one of my goals was that I wanted to own a home. I wanted to have a home in Sedona. I wanted to have a home at the beach. I wanted to have a black BMW. Okay. I wanted to be driving a black BMW. And the way I wrote my goals are very interesting, the way they actually turned out. Okay. And then I actually wrote down what I wanted in a relationship. Okay. So fast forward a year later, and I'm driving up to my sister's house in Sedona with her beside me, and I had invited her to her house because I had stayed there so many times that I felt like it was my home now. And I realized that I had got my goal of having, I didn't say owning, I said of having a home in Sedona. Yeah. So like I said, I've been there so many times, I invited her to her home, and we laughed about it. The second part was that I would have a house at the beach. Well, the gal that I met has a home in San Clemente. And she's now my wife. Wow. And what the amazing part about it was she drove a black BMW. A late model black BMW. Oh, wow. And it just started clicking that what I wrote down happened, and specifically what I described, what I wanted in a relationship, she was exactly it. Wow. So, little hypnotic mumbo jumbo here for a second. I thought to myself, was it that I wrote this down so I would remember? Or did I write this information down so that when I saw it, I would know it was there? So my brain started going, and then I realized it didn't matter because I had what I was looking for. Yeah, that's true. So through the process of rewriting my own files, how I set goals, I changed what was in my file cabinet. Yeah. Knowing I have a file now that says when I want something, when I want to create something, I have a file now that says creation. I pull that file up and I go to my goal setting techniques. Yeah, and I actually teach a workshop on goal setting, as well as self-hypnosis. I do a workshop called Letting Go of the Past, very powerful. Let's see what else, clearly connecting.
What is one of your classes that you are teaching now here at the Learning Light?
At the Learning Light, here we are.
Learning Light.
The next workshop, I believe, I'd have to check my schedule, but I believe the next workshop I'm doing is on creating balance. And the idea of creating balance is we all go throughout our day and we think certain things are important, and we base those on a certain criteria in our lives. So our criteria is our choice. Okay, I choose to do this, this, and this with my life and my day. Well, a lot of times people set off on a course to do something, and it's completely the direction's over here and their values are over here. So there's a conflict. So what I help people do is realize what's important to them, what's valuable. I help them match it up and bring it together in a workshop called Creating Balance. So that people recognize and to become aware of what's truly important to them. They learn how to become in integrity with themselves. And they also learn how to take some action steps. And I also teach some tools on how to bring these things together and just help a person become a little more whole and more balanced with hypnosis.
With hypnosis. And I just thought of something while you were saying everything and how you got what you wanted, but you made a comment earlier that there was going to be four shows, and it ended up actually being 4 shows because you did something with the third one, which we don't know really what happened there, but I mean, I don't know. It's hypnosis.
Must be this energy, created some energy in the camera.
You did something definitely very strong. Well, it seems like you have a very interesting mix of the 3 different things that really work, the combination. Could you give us your website again?
Absolutely. Again, you can find me at thehypnoticsolution.com, or you can email me at paul@thehypnoticsolution.com.
And we are here at the lovely Learning Light Foundation. That's learninglight.org. You could reach me through Kiazi, KIAZI.com. And they do have a lot of workshops and classes and events you can come to. They have a psychic fair every second Saturday of the month, and I will be at the psychic fair doing readings. Come visit. And thanks for being with us. And there's a lot more shows coming up, and we'll see you again. Bye.